Sorry I always keep you waiting.
Oh.
Harley was still printing the Horowitz file for me.
Whose file?
Lisa E. Horowitz. One of the 3 women to rent a car at Wong's just before Faye popped up at Miller's place. And considering her age, the only one who could be our buddy. I asked Harley to get us some details on her. We could take a look at it, if you want.
And I thought this only happened in movies.
Welcome to my life. Would you rather take one last look at the board before reading her file? Do a run through of
Yes,
the
actually.
investigation?
Just in case, I'd like to take a closer look at it.
No
There's
kidding.
still something that don't
Where
fit in.
should we start?
Well, first of all, this.
We know that on October 8th of last year, she showed up at Miller's house, slept with him, and vanished, only to show up a year later with a kid, Jenny, supposedly the daughter of Miller, who she's been gaslighting and drugging for weeks, disguised as his mother. Her motive? Revenge.
Yes.
According to what she told Dennison, he had taken everything away from her. Do you think that could have happened?
Maybe.
Ed is afraid of committing to a partner, maybe because of his family history. But he doesn't fit the pattern of behavior of an abuser, much less a rapist. Still, though it pains me to say this, we can't rule out anything. But the thing that puzzles me the most is, why did her plan backfire? Did she just slip and that's it? Did she get her revenge and then decide to end it all? Or what are we missing?
She didn't. She didn't end it all because in that specific circumstance, the most likely thing she could have done is wait to actually see her plan unfold. She didn't see him get arrested, right? That didn't happen. Because of that, she wouldn't have killed herself yet, I think.
There was a men's suit in a bag we found under the bridge, which Faye wore to look like John Miller, who'd committed suicide by jumping off the same bridge. There was also a neuroleptic, likely used to put Ed Miller to sleep. Rock climbing equipment, key to a vehicle we have yet to identify.
Maybe it was her getaway car.
Maybe.
Still have to find the vehicle, true.
Faye reenacted with total precision the accident in which...
Yep, that one.
in which Maddie Miller died, as well as her daughter. Ed Miller claims that his daughter, the new Jenny, was in the car, but the only evidence we have of her existence is a picture found on Faye's phone.
On top of that, Faye wanted to make extra sure to frame Ed, so she planted a gun in the car, the exact same one that killed Samuel Franklin, and a bottle of whiskey, which is exactly what John Miller had been drinking before he killed himself.
She knows a lot. That's the thing, like, where would she get all that information? For example, is one of the parts that I'm a little confused about. Everything is just too perfect. Could she have to do with that lady right there? Or it's either that lady or it's the sheriff.
Frankly, after 4 days of searching, I'm starting to lose hope. I really want to believe she's still alive, but
I do think she's dead, and I do think she's the one at the bottom of the bridge.
We should prepare for the worst.
Yeah. Shit. Adam. We know for sure that the bullet that killed Samuel Franklin came from the gun found in Miller's wrecked car, and which we now know was planted there by Faye. It's no secret that she wanted to frame Miller. So she may possibly be the murderer, but why did she kill him? What did Samuel Franklin do? What did he know?
True. The only thing we know about him is that he loved Ed, he was loved by Ed, and they were friends and they went to fish together. So, I don't know what else. They did cut the telephone line,
The Franklin's
right?
ranch has lousy cell phone service, so somebody cut their landline so they'd have no means of contacting anyone. The same night that Samuel Franklin was murdered, and just a few hours before Dennison called the police, claiming Ed Miller had tried to commit suicide at the Brody Canyon Bridge.
Yeah.
Faye paid him $10,000 to help her execute the last part of her plan. Together, they pushed Ed's car into the canyon.
Later, Faye dressed up as John Miller, waited for Dennison to wake Ed up, and pretended to jump off the bridge. But wearing a harness with a rope hook to it, she hid right under the bridge and put the disguise and the climbing equipment in the duffel bag, while Dennison made sure Ed didn't jump and called the police.
Yep.
Ed has several issues that are not usually seen together. To start with, the death of his family at the hand of his father, which contributed to his becoming the most cynical patient I've ever treated. Then, there's the repression of that trauma, spurred on by his Aunt Claire. And finally, somebody arriving who was capable of harnessing that trauma to intentionally drive him crazy.
And is that the case? Is he crazy?
Crazy is a very relative term, but if Faye's aim was to strip him of his sanity, she did not manage to do so.
Yep. Because we were
Well,
there.
I'd say I've got a pretty clear picture. Let's look at the file.
Great. This is Lisa Horwitz, the day she graduated from Yale as a psych major, also as valedictorian. Anything come to mind?
She did mention that she was, she studied psychology.
This isn't her best picture, but it's pretty clear this could be the same person.
Oh, this is a picture of the body, okay. Now, that's why it looks like that, okay. Oh, she might have actually jumped. Never mind. My brain might have been overthinking things.
Faye told Ed that she just graduated as a psych major.
So, it all adds up.
Yeah, it does.
Her studies would explain why she had knowledge of the narcotic effects of that drug, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Let's see what the file says. Daughter of Peter and Marlene Horowitz, upper middle class. They were well off. They both died when Lisa was a little girl. Should we stick the picture on the board or skip to the next one?
Stick to the board.
I can see a few connections here.
You're the boss.
So, apparently, according to her, she was stripped of everything because of him. So, what has he done? What has Ed done that would have taken her parents?
They didn't die in a car crash, did they?
No. Cancer. colon, and throat within the span of about 2 years.
Okay.
She was orphaned at a very young age. Her story resembles Ed's.
Oh. Could it be that she just made in her mind a whole connection with him? And then when she finally found him, she didn't, like, she finally realized the connection wasn't there, but like, she blamed him for
I
it?
guess her family's social standing explains why a 23-year-old girl would have $10,000 on hand to give to Dennison.
Right. Though, with everything she seems to have done, I wouldn't be surprised if she got the money through other, less legal means. Now for the fun part. After her parents' death, she became depressed. Self-harm, suicide attempts. She spent several months in the New Jersey psychiatric hospital. Possibly the most expensive one in New England.
Rings a bell. I think a patient of mine went there. Who was it?
The night before she was going to be released, her best friend from the hospital got drunk and jumped off the roof of the building.
Oh. Alright.
Isn't it odd that her best friend from the hospital killed herself by jumping off a building and that she ended up the same way?
Yes. Maybe she jumped too. Maybe she was trying to emulate her. But why?
Her friend got drunk right before committing suicide by throwing herself over the ledge.
Like Miller's father.
Jeez. Why is everything so convoluted?
Right?
Did Ed Miller, after everything that happened to him as a kid, never go to a psych hospital?
He almost did, but his Aunt Claire kept it from happening. She took him home to San Bernardino and essentially brainwashed him, burying most of his negative memories.
Oh goodness, okay.
Isn't it ironic that a former psychiatric patient would pursue psychiatry?
It makes sense. A few people in my class had similar backgrounds. Some did it to get to know themselves better. Others wanted to give back, help people who had gone through something similar.
When she was released,
Makes sense.
Lisa went back to New York under the guardianship of her paternal grandmother, Diane Horowitz, who a few weeks later fell down the stairs, breaking her neck. What do we do with this one? Stick it there or pass?
Stick it all there.
Don't you feel like her grandmother's death is too much of a coincidence?
Yes, absolutely.
Also, her grandma looks very young. Just saying. She kept herself well.
What does this woman have against the elderly? Why does she go through so much trouble keeping Miller alive, but then go and kill his neighbor like it's nothing? This is from a couple of years ago. A climbing wall in her neighborhood in New York.
Wait. Oh, she was a climber, okay. That explains how she climbed back up.
Another coincidence?
There's no question. Lisa is our Fae. What? You're still not sure.
I've been wrong too many times not to have my doubts. And this is from a few weeks ago. Lisa Horowitz applied for a position as a psychiatrist in training at the only psychiatric hospital in our county, and she got it. She's supposed to be starting at the end of the month, though I doubt she will.
Okay. Unless... Now this is a little bit of a stretch. But unless there's always the chance that she might have faked that too. But she found somebody. That is a lot of a stretch that she found someone else that had like that much of a background to use.
Why would a wealthy young woman from New York with an outstanding academic record want to work at a hospital with such a poor reputation and so far from home? The doctor who was assigned to Ed at the hospital before Robert Kerrigan hired me to treat him was quite inclined to admitting him to a mental institution. The mental institution where Lisa was going to work is almost certainly the same one Ed would have been admitted to.
Are you saying that?
That was the last part of the plan. Become his psychiatrist and torture him.
Let's take a look at her medical record. She weighed almost 9 pounds when she was born. At age 11, her appendix was removed.
What is it?
Let me make a quick call, just to double check.
Yeah, they can check if she has their appendix still.
Pat? It's Reyes.
That is very specific.
Remember the body we brought in yesterday? The blonde girl? Ah, perfect. Can you tell me if she has a scar? The kind you would have from getting your appendix removed? Are you sure? Okay. Thanks, Pat.
I can't believe it. It has to be her. It's her.
It's not.
But no.
No. We were so close.
I'm sorry. It happens a lot. You
It
think you have
does.
a bite, you tug at the line, and all you have to do is reel it in, but just at the last minute. I wouldn't give it too much more thought right now. We should get some rest.
Wait. That's the problem with following a lead, though. If you start with the idea that this is what I think, a lot of the evidence...
It wasn't my patient.
Who? What are you talking about?
It will instead, like, you will find connection where there aren't. Just to prove your point.
How long ago was Lisa Horowitz released?
Why is that important?
8 years?
8 years.
What was her friend's name? The one who committed suicide.
Veronica Kerrigan.
Oh. To achieve their ultimate goal, the psychopath will sacrifice everything, including their own happiness.
Oh, tremble not, my dearest one, because there's nothing to fear. Let's wait together for the sun to show us the monster's not here.
They're gonna find me.
You scared me to death. How'd you get in?
I stole this from Mr. Fatbutt.
What if he notices it's missing?
He got really sleepy all of a sudden. He'll be in bed for a while.
If they catch you...
I wasn't about to leave you all alone on your last night here. Are we best friends, or what? Besides, I've got a surprise for you. Come on, follow me.
But I'm not sure if...
Are we best friends or not? Besides, you're not a patient anymore. They can't touch you.
All right. But I have to finish writing my diary entry for today. It's my routine.
It's your routine. I'll wait for you.
I'm gonna kill her and become her. My best friend. Solve it. Alright, if you do that with your eyes closed, that is actually impressive. Okay, come on. The suspense. The suspense. Ah, close enough. Can't do that. Can't alert her that something's wrong. You got really close though. Good job. Alright, what about the slippers? Sneakers. Yep, same size. I'm gonna become you. I'm gonna become you. I'm getting out of
We're the
here.
same age, aren't we?
You're 15 too, right? Why?
No reason.
No reason. No reason. Not at all, actually. I'm just your best friend.
They let you wear earrings that aren't clip-ons?
It's a reward. I haven't hurt myself in a long time.
That's great.
My grandma sends them to me. She's so sweet.
You're so lucky.
You know what? Take one.
No, I couldn't.
Are we best friends or what?
Oh goodness. Ah. Ow. You gotta disinfect that.
So?
You're so brave. I finished my entry. I'm gonna go pee and we
Hold on. I want you to have something of mine, too. It's my lucky pendant. Nothing bad can happen to you as long as it's around your neck.
But...
Are we best friends, or what?
She's setting it up. She's actually really good at it too. Goodness.
That looks so freaking cool on you.
It's beautiful.
All right, do what you gotta do and I'll show you the surprise.
Oh, tremble not, my dearest one, because
Yeah, please don't let
there's
us.
nothing to fear.
Please close the door.
Let's wait together for the sun to show us the monsters not here.
Oh. I'm gonna take your shoes, and I'm gonna take your earring, and I'm gonna take your life. Today I feel... How do I feel? I feel happy. Close enough. Yep, very excited. Gonna push you off the rooftop. Gonna get new parents. Except they die.
Starting tonight, you're my new best friend.
I'll be my own best friend. Technically speaking. Are you done peeing? I really don't want to intrude. Like, this is kind of fucked up.
Completely empty.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, good.
That surprise? You sure you can't give it to me here?
Oh, no.
Positive. Now I'm scared. What if you don't like it?
Of course I'm gonna like it. This is so exciting.
Wait for me here while I finish getting it ready, okay?
Gonna drop you off a rooftop. Yeah, make you go whoosh. Where's best friend's table?
Still missing a few things.
Yup. Can't be a table if it doesn't have legs. Gotta get some boxes. Vodka. Wait, whoa. Alright, that might be a little bit, maybe a little bit much. You're not old enough for vodka. Yeah. Keep it to the side. We're gonna have some breakfast even though it's kinda night. We're gonna have some breakfast. And then you'll take flight. We're gonna have some breakfast. This is an apple for you to bite. That is a cupcake, close enough. Here's a cupcake for you to bite. Alright. Put it here. Gotta have some breakfast. Everything's gonna be alright. I think everything is set up. Happy birthday.
No?
Almost. Never mind. I think I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Something. Ah, of course. The stairs. How could I forget about the stairs? Alright. What else have I been hiding? This.
What is this? Hiding place. Ah, lighter. Duh. For the cupcake. Because it has a little thingy on it. It's like, happy birthday. Blow the candle. And it's like, oh, I can't blow the candle if it's not lit up. And I'm like, haha. I have a lighter for that exact reason and purpose. And she's gonna be so excited. Also, the hairstyle that I'm wearing looks very convoluted. I love it. Now turn on the thingy. Or I guess just leave it there. That works. Alright, I am barefoot. Also, what the fuck? Eh? That is not quite it.
No?
Alright, I just gotta jump for a moment. Give me a second. Geronimo.
Not here. You wouldn't fall far enough. If there's one thing I'm going to miss, it's climbing therapy. I know what I'm gonna do first thing when I get to New York.
Yup. I'm gonna make you fall and then I'm gonna learn to climb. So my guess is that the falling will happen somewhere else. Gonna get myself stuck if I keep going this way. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna wing it. Can I turn on the little cupcake fire thing? No. Can I find something else? Is anything else hidden? No. Yes. Not quite. Look. I know I've been oh.
At one point I considered electrocuting you, but I need you to be disfigured from falling face first into the ground. Face to the ground. How poetic.
That is very poetic indeed. Okay, listen.
No?
She's freaking turn on the water faucet. No. Is there more in the boxes? No. Is there anything else this way? Is there anything else up? No. I genuinely have no idea what you want from the game. Is this a hiding place? I feel like this is a hiding place. But, anything down here? Aha!
This is the spot.
That is the spot. That's what I thought. Ooh. She is wobbling. Hey. Pretty cool.
Close your eyes and give me your hand. Don't open your eyes yet. Go ahead and sit down. Here. On the ground. Mm-hmm. Ready.
Heck yeah.
Open your eyes and make a wish.
That's adorable.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
It's okay, it's not gonna be for long.
Blow.
Seriously, why did I meet you so late? When I already knew I was leaving.
I wonder.
Want to open up a little more?
What's that?
Consider it my way of saying thank you. For the best week of my life.
But, Veronica...
Come on. You're out of the loony bin tomorrow. It's your last chance to do crazy stuff.
I've never, ever tried it.
Ooh, are we playing Never Have I Ever? My turn to drink then. Never have I ever...
Played with a Rubik's Cube? Am I supposed to do things that say things I've never been done things? New York.
Been to New York.
Cheater! Guilty!
Well, you know.
This is disgusting.
You get used to it. Your turn.
Completely agreed. Vodka is disgusting.
Never have I ever kissed a boy.
What about a girl?
Veronica!
Well, either way, really. Never have I ever...
Alright, never have I ever lived with my grandma.
lived with my grandma.
Ha! You're saying that because I told you I lived with my grandma before coming here.
You've barely told me anything about her.
She's cool. I don't know.
And now you're going to be living with her again? I want to know everything about her.
Oh, yep. We get
And
information.
she's a cool grandma. She doesn't even look like a grandma. She goes up and down the stairs like she's Rocky. But it's my turn. Never have I ever made my own breakfast.
You haven't?
Back home, the maid did it. Here, who knows?
Well, I've never made my own breakfast either, so I don't drink. Never have I ever...
Missed my friends from school.
missed my friends from school.
Dang, I have. Ever since I first got here.
But you're gonna see them soon, right? I have to know everything about my best friend's friends.
Who?
But especially Faye. I miss Faye the most.
She must be pretty rad.
Oh,
And I love her name.
it is a pretty cool name.
My turn. Never have I ever...
Come here. I want you to feel the coolest thing you're ever gonna feel in your life.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm a little cold.
Hey, it's perfect.
Follow
There
me.
you go.
I'm scared.
Take your shoes off. You'll grip onto the beam better.
It also makes it look like
But I'm
suicide.
scared.
What did we say?
That this was my last night to do crazy stuff.
It's also very
Plus,
stupid.
Not only am I your best friend, but also the best climber in this madhouse. Who would you be safer with?
But I'm a little drunk.
Give me your glasses. That way, you won't see so blurry.
What? Isn't that the other way around?
I'll be right behind you. holding on to you.
Yeah.
Each step you take will be like flying over everything that ever hurt you.
You'll be flying soon enough. Tell you that much.
Veronica? When I'm not here anymore, will we still be friends?
We'll be the bestest of friends.
You'll always be a part of me.
In all senses, actually. Isn't this super cool?
You were right. It's like flying.
Face to the ground.
Very poetic.
Look what you've done. I hate you.
Ah. Alright.
Oh, tremble not, my dearest one, because
She didn't even get to eat her cupcake.
to feel
That is very sad.